rules for GCSE, 10% of the questions need to be numerical. They need to be numeracy questions. One question you might see if you're in the HR unit, the Human Resources unit, is as follows. So let's take a look at the question. Business XYZ, any business, has 50 employees. A budget of £10,000 has been set aside for the team building day which all staff will attend. The team building day will cost £30 per delegate. Other costs include admin fee, £400, bus hire, £700. So that's the detail, and you might see this in the case study. Some of the information might be in the case study, or some of it might be in the question. But be aware you might need to use both. And then the exact question is, state the formula for calculating total costs and calculate the percentage of the budget remaining after the team building day. Key things to look at, and I've put them in red. Employees, staff and delegates. They're effectively the same word, so don't be confused, especially by delegate. Delegate is just employees. Other things to be aware of in this question, you're given lots of numbers, and I've put them in green to make it clear, and the key bit of the question is that you need to show how much is remaining from the budget, and you need to put that in a percentage. So let's go through. As always, with these 5-mark questions, there's going to be 1 mark for putting the formula down, and it asks you for the formula because it says state the formula for calculating total costs. The formula for total costs is total costs equals fixed costs plus variable costs. Stick that down, get 1 mark. Easy. Then TC, total costs, you need to find the fixed costs. So in this question, the fixed costs will be those costs that do not vary with output. Admin fee, well, that won't vary with output. If you have 1 delegate or 1,000 delegates, the admin fee is likely to be the same, so it does not change with output. So that's a fixed cost, so 400, and same with the bus hire. The bus hire, in this case, if it's 50 employees or 51 employees, let's assume it does not change with output. So fixed costs, 400 plus 700. On the other side, the opposite of fixed costs is variable costs, so costs that do vary with output. What's going to vary with output here is it costs 30 quid for a delegate, for an employee, and you've got 50 of them. So each time you add on an employee, it will change the cost. So it's clearly a variable cost. And what you need to do here is take the amount of employees or delegates, which is 50, and times it by 30, which is the cost per going to this team building day. And then we just put them in brackets and we whip out the numbers. So if you put 400 plus 700, that is 1,100, and 50 staff times by £30 a head comes to 1,500, and 1,100 plus 1,500 equals £2,600. Put that in, make sure you've got the pound sign, and that will get you 2 marks. At this point, all we've worked out is the total costs. We need to find out the percentage of the budget remaining. So we know that the whole day cost £2,600, but we also know that there was £10,000 in the original budget. So the budget remaining must be £10,000 minus the cost of the day, which was £2,600, therefore leaving £7,400, 3 marks. So the final bit is we need to work out the percentage of the budget remaining. And for that, we take how much is left, because we just worked out budget remaining, £7,400 is left, and the total budget was £10,000. Remember, it's a percentage, so times it by 100 after you've divided it, and that will come to 74%. So 74% of the budget is remaining after doing this team building day. And don't forget, always put those percentages in and collect the 5 marks and move on to the next question feeling confident. If you like these videos, don't forget, click right there and you can subscribe and get more fantastic GCSE business videos.